Now get your engine assembly, your plenum chamber and your header tank ready, and we're going to stick the header tank to the engine assembly. So noticing the position and the way that the header tank goes, you'll notice that there's two small holes and the two plugs that you can see that fit into position. So once you're ready, look closely at the instructions and the placement of the header tank on how that fits. Okay, so that when you actually fit that into position, okay, that will sit like so. You've also got the pipe work that's underneath, so look carefully and refer to step 1 of how that goes, so that at least then the header tank sits like so. Okay. Next, take your plenum chamber, just test fit, making sure that you've got the orientation, everything sits nicely. Once you're happy with that, dab some super glue onto each point where the plenum chamber sits, and then glue that down into position, joining up the tank at the back as well. Now take your monocoque, take the nose assembly, okay, from stage 1, and just line that up as you can see like so. And once you've done that, you need to put 2 J screws in each side to secure that into position. Alright, and once you've done that, we're then going to be fitting the intercooler to the engine pipes. Now take your left and your right hand side intercooler pipes, and you'll notice that you've got a small protrusion here and a large protrusion here, and the large one goes onto the intercooler. Okay, so notice the position, referring once again to step 3 in your instructions. As you can see, they go on like that, and glue both of those into position. In step 4, we're going to be temporarily fitting the engine block to the monocoque. So take your 2 mounting plates from stage 53 and 55, okay, and you're going to need 2 K screws and 2 L screws and 2 H screws, which we have here. So before we go ahead, just temporarily just test fit, just to make sure that everything lines up nicely, okay. And once you're happy with the way that that goes, take one of your end plates and take your L screw, which goes in one end, and then take your K screw, which goes in the other end. Alright, so you've got your L screw this end, your K screw that end. Take your monocoque, alright, and then basically what you need to do is you need to remove, if you haven't already done so, the 2 screws here with the washers, and then screw the mounting plates respectively onto those, and then we'll connect up the engine. Now once you've done that, very carefully turn your model over and then fit 2 H screws, securing the bottom of the engine block, which go in here, in here. So take one of your screws and then just carefully screw that down into position, and then do exactly the same with the other side.